Yeah, I'll give you the quick basics on this cup. Right here you got your power switch. You turn that on, your blue light lights up. Over here you got your battery indicator, which shows it pretty much charged. Over on this side you can push the button and it'll give you an actual reading on how much power the cup has. Over here you got your speed control for your rotate when it's spinning, and next to it you've got the speed control for your tilt, how fast you want it to tilt forward and backwards. Over on the side of it here we keep the hand remote for the unit inside this box, so if you're using that you just pop in the box, grab out the remote, and you can go with that. Or you can come over here to the other side and use the manual remote. But that's the basics you got going there. And we do a quick video on how this remote works for this power cup. The first thing you want to do is you want to activate the remote by turning it to the on position and then holding it over to the start position all the way to your right hand side. And what will happen is you get a green light blinking behind this cover here, and once it stops blinking you should be activated. You got your two tilt buttons up and down, you rotate from side to side, and then you've got your vacuum button to engage your cups here, and they've got arrows showing the vacuum will work on the cups. Now to release the vacuum it's a little more tricky, because if you hit the release button on the remote for the vacuum to release, it doesn't do anything except for show you that we're trying to activate it by the strobe light flashing. But in order for the pump to engage and start releasing the vacuum, you actually got to hold the on button and the release button on at the same time, and it'll turn the pump on. And you got to hold it down as long as it takes to release them cups. If you absolutely have to, on emergency, and you've got to shut something off, you can push this red button and that'll kill the power to anything you've got going on. Quick video on using the manual remote for the same cup we just showed you how to use the radio control remote on. Basically it's the same thing, except for you've got a joystick here and you can tilt up or you can tilt down, you can rotate left and right, and to engage your cups you just come down to the button down here and you flip the switch to the right hand side where it says engage, and that'll engage your cups. Now this one again has a tricky feature here that you've got to this one's got a tricky feature that you got to use to release the cups. So if you just turn it to the release side, you got your flashing light, but you still don't have the vacuum going. To release the cups you have to push this little round button right below the switch, and that'll engage the pump to release the cups. Just like that. Anyways, that's all I've got for this one, and hope it helps you out. Alright, so what we've done here is we put all that information that I've given you on the video right here on this QR code. All you got to do is come up to it, scan it with your cell phone. It'll give you a quick short video on how to operate this cup right there on your cell phone, and should be a piece of cake.